video, I will discuss the capital market law and company case studies. This video is made to meet the final semester exam in Law and Business Ethics courses. Okay, directly to the video discussion. Okay, there are three main subject matter. Number 1, capital market. Number 2, capital market law. And number 3, case studies at PT Katarina Utama Depok. Okay, the first discussion is capital market. On this topic consists of definition and activities in the capital market. Definition of capital market. Andrew M. Chisholm explained that capital markets are places where those who require additional funds seek out others who wish to invest their excess. And for general definition of the capital market is a place or system to meet the needs of funds for capital needed by companies and is a market where people buy and sell securities. Activities in the capital market. There are 4 activities. Number 1, public offering is an activity of selling securities conducted in the primary market. Number 2, securities trading is a securities buying and selling transaction carried out on the stock exchange, which is a transaction on the secondary market. Number 3, activities relate to public companies. Public companies are companies whose shares have been owned by at least 300 shareholders and have a paid up capital of at least 3 billion rupees. Number 4, activities related to institutions or professions relate to securities. In the capital market, there are many institutions and professions relate to securities. But institutions that provide assistance and important contribution to securities offering activities in the primary market and in securities trading on the secondary market. The second discussion is capital market law. On this topic consists of definition, purpose, and principles. The definition and the purpose. The definition of capital market law is the law that regulates the legal relationship between investors and issuers or public companies through the stock exchange as a meeting medium. Capital market law is more aimed at indirect investment. The purpose so that the capital market activities can run in orderly manner, effective and efficient. For the principles of capital market law, there are 2 principles. Number 1, principles in making capital market law. One of the important principles is fairness. In these principles, things contained in it like making rules fairly, guaranteeing equal opportunities, information, and risk in investing to all investors. Number 2, principles of capital market law. One of the important principles is information disclosure, because information is vital in the capital markets and affects the price of securities. In addition, other important principles are justice, accountability, responsibility, and independence. Capital market law rules must be a disclosure-based regime at reducing asymmetric information between issuers and investors as potential buyers of the offered securities. In addition, capital market law must be designed so that stock trading is carried out honestly and fairly, so it can prevent the occurrence of crimes and violation in the capital market such as market manipulation, fraud, and insider trading. Okay, for the last discussion is company case study at PT Katarina Utama Tbk. So on this topic consists of profile and case of violation of law in capital markets. The profile of PT Katarina Utama Tbk. PT Katarina Utama is a company in the installation, testing, and visibility of telecommunication products and equipment. PT Katarina Utama was established in Indonesia on 20 June 1997 based on the notarial deed of Miriam Magdalena Indrani Wirdi number 88. On 30 June 2009, the company obtained an effective statement letter from the chairman of the Capital Market and Financial Institution Supervisory Agency to conduct an initial public offering 21 million shares to the public with a nominal value 100 Indonesian rupees per share and a bid price 160 Indonesian rupees per share. And on 14 July 2009, all of these shares were released on the Indonesian Stock Exchange. The case of violation of law in the capital market. In August 2010, one of Katarina's shareholders, PT Media Internal Graha and the Katarina Works Communication Forum reported that there had been a deviation from the IPO proceeds by Katarina's management. Funds that were originally intended to be used to purchase equipment, working capital, and increase branch office were not used properly. From the IPO proceeds of 33.63 billion rupees, the funds released by the management in the companies were plain amount to only 4.62 billion rupees. So, the biggest possibility is misappropriation of public funds amounting to 29.4 billion rupees for personal gain. Okay, in addition, Katarina's is also suspected of manipulating the 2009 audit financial report by including a number of active receivables in order to increase the value of the company's assets. So, based on the form of violation of Katarina's law in the capital market, it can be seen that number 1, PT Katarina Utama Tbk does not treat stakeholders fairly, as investors not treated fairly, and there is no justice for employees either. Number 2, PT Katarina did not convey information correctly, so that the information received by stakeholders was inaccurate, which resulted in stakeholders being greeted in making decisions. And number 3, PT Katarina is proven that the IPO proceeds match the company's prospectus and conducts diversion of funds for personal gain. The regulations. Chairman of the Capital Market and Financial Institution Supervisory Agency has issued a rule number 8.G.11 which requires the existence of certification by the boards of directors on issuers' financial statement. Issue this regulation to protect investors and to improve the quality of openness so that the act of fraud can be prevented. Okay, that's all my explanation of capital market law and its case study at PT Katarina Utama Tbk. Hopefully useful, and apologies if a lot of mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you later.